Okay, so I actually used Screencastify last week when we were creating our Google Classroom and things for this remote learning experience. And so what I ended up doing is I showed a brain pop on the body systems. That's one of our standards. So with this, what I'm going to kind of show, which we'll do once we get to the nervous system, is I'll show a brain pop first. So I would use a screencastify. I don't talk throughout it. I just would show it. But I'm just trying to explain this. So I'm going to show a brain pop on the nervous system. I'm just going to kind of play a little bit for you, just to kind of give you an idea of what it'd look like for the kids. My picture is going to stay on here for you, but it wouldn't for the kids. Like I'm completely off of it. So I'll put this on.
Dear Tim and Moby, why do we feel hot and cold?
Oops.
From Jonathan. Ow. Jonathan, you can feel things like hot and cold, soft and sharp edges, and being poked in the head because of your nervous system. The nervous system is the control center for your entire body. It's made up of your brain, your spinal cord, and a huge network of nerves. Your brain uses information it receives from your nerves to coordinate all of your actions.
So this is 2 minutes and 21 seconds long. So we would show that. And then they also have this option for quiz. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the questions and put them in a Google form. So the kids would watch the brain pop and then answer the questions on Google form and then submit it into my classroom. Then I use this all the time when we're introducing something new. It's just kind of a way to get them engaged and get them thinking and learning. And they love brain pop. So then I'm also going to show a little bit of FlowCab. So again, I wouldn't be on the screen. I'm just on the screen for this, but I wouldn't be on there when I'm showing the kids. And of course, this is taking forever. I've had to redo this several times because my computer keeps kicking me off for some reason. So let me move me.
Oh man, what's up? Is that a bug in here? Oh yeah, I hear it too. This is bugging me out, right? How am I gonna learn about the nervous system with that thing buzzing around?
It's FlowCab at your service. Listen, we're here today to talk about the nervous system.
Hey, wait, hold up, stop the song. Something big just landed on my left arm.
How does your brain know what your senses feel, huh? It's your nervous system getting the job done. Don't think you have nerves in your skin? Well, you're wrong. And nerves are made of bundles of neurons, specialized cells that carry messages fast. Believe it, and they don't even need a messenger bag. Most nerves connect to the spinal cord, and its mission is to act like the highway of your nervous system. The spinal cord zooms the...
Okay. And also, so I would show the brain pop first, and then they would have a quiz that's put on Google form. It's just so that I know that the kids are listening and learning about it and not just, doing it to do it. So, and with this remote learning, like when they're in the classroom, I know they're watching it because I'm watching them watch it. But obviously at their houses, there's really no way for me to, tell if they're watching it or not without, attaching some sort of quiz. And so same thing with FlowCab, there's a quiz. So what we were talking about doing is taking those questions, again, submitting them into a Google form and having the kids respond that way. So that's what we would do to introduce the nervous system. And then for the next week, I think what we talked about doing for the remote learning is that we're going to focus on a system a week. So not a week, a couple days. And then, so we do this as an introduction one day and then have some reading passages or, websites that they can go to on the next days. So let me move this guy. That's kind of what I think I'd use the instructional screencast the most with my kids. Again, it's kind of crazy that we've been thrown into this and then we're also taking in technology class. Caitlin and I were laughing about it because it's like, if we weren't taking this technology class, we wouldn't have already known about the screencast because you've already kind of introduced it to us and I've already messed around with it. So I felt comfortable sending this out to my kids Friday. I did exactly what I said in this video, except I just didn't talk throughout it at all. And my picture wasn't on there. So, definitely could use this in a more personal touch, but this is how we're using it right now and feel like it's appropriate for our aged kiddos being at their houses and kind of doing things on their own. So that's my screencast. Thank you very much. Have a good day.